I can't believe what happened in your match with Bo Dallas. Somehow The Miz continues to find new ways to be the most annoying person on the planet. You're offering me a chance to make Miz and Maurice look like even bigger idiots? Yeah, I'm in. Ugh, I can't believe what happened. You're offering me.
Just so you know, I still would have beaten you tonight, even if Miz didn't accidentally hit me in the face.
Yeah, it was a total accident.
We're not brainwashed. Yeah, we have minds of our own. Stop doing that. You first.
No, you first.
It must really suck to think that you have everything going your way, only to have someone who's better looking, more famous, and more talented outsmart you in the end. Triple H has spoken. Thanks to me, you lost the match and your title shot. Are they bringing back the Divas title?
I am The Miz! And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm The Miz, and I'm awful.
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, 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 Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are, the whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title. You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? WWE2K19? This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in no disqualification matches.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here, next.
We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent.
Stakes don't get much higher than this. A title on the line. I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
Hooked up. Thunderous slam.
Wheelbarrow suplex. Devastating.
Powerbomb!
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Harsh impact.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition, that's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
And Elias reverses it. Well, that's one way to surprise an opponent.
Oh, nasty impact.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's looking at it. What? Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. There's the cover. Can he do it?
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Pinning predicament. And the champ kicks out. Gonna take more than that. Boom! Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
No, it definitely hasn't, Michael, which is saying something, considering fans' expectations heading into tonight. I can tell you that they saw this as a potential match of the year candidate, and so far, I think it's delivered.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
I know anything is possible, but I just...
Elias setting it up!
Oh, boy!
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna... Ooh, what impact. Now that's what I call making...
We've got to cover. This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. The champion into the cover. That was all too easy for Elias. Gonna take more than that. Oof. What a stomp. Good grief. What is what impact?
Will Buzz be able...
Painful attack focused on the chest.
Nice. You gotta believe this one's over.
Incredible.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Tag made here. Uh-oh, this is...
Down with a power bomb.
He goes for the cover. Real close. Too close for cover.
Too soon.
That'll mess up the back of your neck. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Nailed it. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
The champion into the cover. The pinfall and the victory. Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Almost forgot about this one. Oh, I can't believe this. I remember this part very well. And so it goes.
Here is your winner, and still World Wrestling Hardcore Champion, Thomas the Outlaw.
He earned every bit of that victory here tonight.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing match.
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you own the place. You insult me and my wife and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, We're done playing make-believe because I'm gonna show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations, which means it will be a no DQ match.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here. Next, we have a real fan favorite versus The Miz.
Everyone knows what's at stake here.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a no DQ match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that. What are you thinking about some tag? Powerbomb planted. We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight. Beautiful technique.
Oh, what impact! Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the champion into the cover! The champ looking a little uneasy here. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body's starting to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
Hey, he can still win this thing, guys. We've all seen him come back from much worse.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Oh, he's got him up.
Inverted DDT.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially... What does Buzz have in store? Side slam.
Nice. Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it. Up against the barrier now. I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right.
And gentlemen, The Miz may be fading away here.
You have to wonder how much more punishment the champ can take.
I know he doesn't have any quit in him, but now might be one of those times where you take the loss and live to fight another day.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there. Watch it, Miz. DDT.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
That's it. The Miz just ended this.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. The Miz with a nice reversal. I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
He's not going to like this.
The end is near for him.
Harsh impact. The champ needs to hurry.
He's going for the pin.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
This was another great moment. Check him out here. Look at him go. And finally,
you're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were The Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
You did it. You finally shut up The Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
But thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually, you know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep? That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.